What's up, guys? This is JT coming at you with video number one on Jamming with JT. It's a new channel. I have other channels. You guys may have seen me on here for other stuff, but probably not. But this is going to be all music videos. Also have a horror movie and, well, movie in general page, and a page just for video game videos. But I figured I'm a huge music fan also. I collect records, CDs, cassette tapes, all kinds of forms of music. And I'm a huge music fan in all types of music. I love metal, punk, grunge, I love folk music. I love 70s, 80s, 90s, 50s, 60s. I listen to about anything. My music taste varies. As it should, I think, with anybody. Anybody should keep their self open with music. I am a musician myself, so I know, I can respect music on a new level. So, yeah, I just figured I would do a small update on some stuff that I've picked up this is actually just today's pickups, mostly, except for a few things here. But I'll go ahead and show first. The only cassette tape I got to show in this video is a band called Squirrel Bait. And if you don't know these guys, you must check them out. Highly recommended. I've talked about them on my channel, my other channels before. They're from Louisville, Kentucky, just about an hour or two, about 2 hours from here. And a lot of these guys went on to do different stuff. Peter Searcy, the singer, was a pop singer, and still is. He still does pop music, I believe. And the other guys, can't remember right offhand. I know they went on to maybe play with the Lemonheads. Yeah, my dog's jumping on me. Lemonheads, Big Wheel. I think some of them was in the band Big Wheel. I think maybe Peter Searcy was the singer for Big Wheel also. But yeah, this is great post-grunge stuff. No, I'm sorry, pre-grunge stuff. This like predates some of Nirvana stuff. I think this is their self-titled album. I think they had 2 albums out, and this is just amazing. The song "Sun God" on here. If you listen to this song, it's ahead of its time. It's really what would have came in the '90s. It sounds more along the lines of a Nirvana song, or in that style with the light, heavy light, the chorus, verse, chorus style of music writing. And Squirrel Bait is just amazing. Punk, hardcore, whatever you want to throw. There's elements of all of it in there. Grunge, it's just good stuff. Can't talk enough. I could talk all day about that album. Great stuff. Actually, I may do an album review of that someday. But next pickup, picked this CD up today. Actually, this is one that always eluded me back in the day. I remember hearing one track off of this one. I always wanted to listen to more because I'm a huge fan of 2 of the bands that were responsible for this, and this is Temple of the Dog, and this is just their self-titled album. I think this is the only album they put out, I believe. And this was basically Mother Love Bone. After Andrew Woods died, Chris Cornell, with the remaining band members, started this band, and Eddie Vedder sang on Hunger Strike, which is an amazing song. And I was super happy to find this for a cheap price. Found it at Half Price Books today. My dog's going to be in this video with me, apparently. It's Molly Dog. But yeah, Temple of the Dog, great album. Jamming that one. Haven't heard all the songs off of it all the way through yet, so excuse me, going to give it a playthrough. Next, on to some vinyl. Try to keep this under 10 minutes. Got Between the Buried and Me, and this is their self-titled. Great metal band, hardcore. They've just went, since this album, they've just even gotten even better. This is an early album, 2000. I think this one came out in 2002. I want to say 2002 or 4, somewhere like that. I remember I was in high school, and I used to have this CD of this, but I let someone borrow it. Yeah, this is super cool. This is it's a newer record or whatever, but yellow vinyl, really cool. And BT Bam, as a lot of people like to call them, Between the Buried and Me, they rock on so many levels. It's great stuff, great album. Love that one. Find a place to put these. Next up here is a Bargain Bin By. Like I said, this is all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to these albums. And I've been in I don't know what kind of mood I've been listening to a lot of, try to broaden my horizons. So I picked up an Earth, Wind, and Fire album. I remember my mom listening to them back in the day, so I wanted to, I don't know what the name of this album is. All in All has a cool looking gatefold with some cool artwork in there. Don't know any tracks off of it because they're not listed on the back. But, you know, gonna check this one out. Huge fan of that style of music. I love soul music or any kind of good groove music. Next one, my wife picked this one up, and we listened to it earlier, and it's surprisingly really good. And this is James Taylor, and this is 2 originals of James Taylor's 2 albums. I don't know if it has the name of the albums. Sweet Baby James and Mudslide Slim. You know, it has the Fire and Rain song on there, which I was familiar with. Gatefold, got some pictures of him on there. It's really good 70s tunes. Warner Brother album. This is a good pickup. It's only a few bucks. This next one I was super happy to find. Speaking of soul music, this is the Shaft soundtrack. I'm a huge fan of the Shaft movie. So to find the soundtrack, I was super happy. I got this for $3.99. Has a sweet gatefold here. Got information about the movie. Isaac Hayes did the soundtrack. It's a double album put out by MGM. This is super cool. I love the Shaft music. You know, the blaxploitation movie. I love everything about this. This is a great find in my book. One of my favorite records, probably. I have probably more, as you can see back there, I have probably close to 100 or so records. I want to do a complete collection video soon. Next up, I've been trying to build my Rick Springfield collection. Huge 80s music fan. Grew up with 80s music. You know, I inherited an 80s cassette tape collection from my mom. Sadly, I don't have them anymore, but I mean, there's always good music playing in my house. And Rick Springfield, my father-in-law is obsessed with him, so he's always telling me about these albums I need to check out. And I had this one on cassette tape, and I really dig this one. This is Living in Oz. And you know, I do dig Rick Springfield stuff, so building the collection on that one. And this was a bargain bin by the clearance section, 50 cents. Another Rick Springfield one. I was surprised this one was 50 cents, and the other one was like $1.99. Because this one has Jesse's Girl on it, which is, you know, like probably his most famous song. But yeah, some good 80s rock, Rick Springfield. Like I said, this video is all over the place, different stuff, as you can tell. Just to give you any kind of hint of my musical taste. Listen to everything from Cannibal Corpse to Prince. That's how I sum it up. But this is just like a little introduction video, a little update. I usually like to kick my videos off with an update. Got plenty more to come, so thanks for checking this out, all of you who do. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Later.